All right, everybody can come to the group table. Hey Susie, Tommy, Stacy, Elias, Patricia, and Jacob. Okay, how are y'all today? Y'all doing well? Having a day? Okay. All right, we are going to share one positive thing today and one negative thing today. And this is a community building activity, and it's called Rose and Thorn. So can you guess what the positive thing is going to be? The rose, and the negative thing would be the thorn. That's right. All right. We're going to begin by stating, or I'll begin by stating one positive thing today and one negative thing today. All right, one positive thing today is I got to eat breakfast with my husband this morning. We're usually running out of the house. We don't have time to ever eat breakfast together. One negative thing is that my son is sick. He's staying with his grandma today. Yeah. All right, so I hope that he gets feeling better. All right, I'm going to start with you, Susie. All right, you're going to give me one positive and one negative about today. One positive thing today and one negative thing today. All right? That is positive. Okay, one negative. Oh, I'm sorry. Your grandma's in the hospital? Oh, well, I hope she gets feeling better. All right. I'm sorry. I hate to hear that. Okay. Tommy, one positive thing and one negative thing that you want to share with everybody. Okay. And one negative. Okay. That's not too bad. All right. Stacy, one positive. Okay. And something negative. Oh, I'm sorry. So that wasn't today, though, was it? Oh, no, give me something that was from today. Give me something from today. Oh, you broke your favorite pencil. Okay. Well, maybe you can get another one. Just like it. All right, Elias. Something positive and something negative. Okay. All right, and something negative. You don't really have anything? Okay. Well, that's good that we don't have anything negative. All right. If you think of something that you can share later. Patricia? All right. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. So today's your birthday. Happy birthday. All right. One negative. That you can't celebrate your birthday with your family because of all the coronavirus stuff. Oh, yeah, that would be a negative. Okay. Maybe when everything's over with, y'all can have a big party. Okay. All right, Jacob. All right, and give me a negative. All right, so you've got to get off the bus at your house today instead of your grandma's. So you'd rather get off at grandma's. Okay. All right. All right. One thing that we're going to do, or a few things we're going to discuss today. We're going to review some of the things we did last week. First, I want to ask y'all, do y'all remember last week we talked about listening to learn? Afferent listening. Yes, listening to learn. All right, do y'all remember the game we played where we had a messenger and a message started over here and we went across the table and the message had to be different or the same? The same. So it had to start here, and whenever I asked him what the message was, it had to be exactly the same, right? So you had to listen to learn. That's right. All right, so we're going to play it again. I'm going to give y'all a chance again this week, so y'all already know how to play. I don't have to explain it, all right? All right, I'm going to give Susie a message, and she's going to tell the next person, the next person, the next person, all right, in a kind of a quiet voice in your ear. All right, Susie. The animals are out at the zoo. All right, go ahead, Susie. All right, Susie's going to share with Tommy. All right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right, Jacob, what was it? The animals are at the zoo? Oh, y'all were close. So the sentence that I gave to Susie were the animals are out at the zoo. Y'all were very close. All right, I'm going to let Susie think of something to tell Tommy. And then we're going to see if what Susie said makes it to the other end. All right, Susie, you tell me first what you're saying. Okay, all right, go ahead. All right, keep going. Keep going. All right, Jacob, what was it? The bird flew away. Yep, that was it. Susie, they got it. Good job, y'all. Very good. All right, that's great listening. Great listening. Okay, the anticipation guides that we filled out last week. What was the anticipation guide for? Who can tell me? All right, Elias. So it was something that we fill out before we read and after we read. That's right. So we kind of predict what the answers will be in the story, or if something's true or false, or we may answer a question about a character in the story, or what may or may not happen. And then at the end, we go back and check our answers. Right. Okay. We are going to build our grammar skills today by learning to manipulate sentences. All right, manipulating sentences means like we may have a section of a sentence here and a section of a sentence here, and we may put it together so it will make a complete sentence. Or we may add a noun to a sentence to make it make more sense. If it doesn't make sense, we would have to kind of mix it up a bit. All right, I have a game I think y'all are going to enjoy with the manipulation, the sentence manipulation today. We are also going to learn how to manipulate sentences because it affects the flow as we speak, and in the text as we read. It has to have a nice flow, or sometimes we can't comprehend or remember what the text was saying. So if we read a story and it says something like this: the snake flies over the bird. Does that make sense? No, because snakes don't fly. That's right. Now, if it said the bird flew over the snake, yes, that would make perfect sense. All right? And we're going to be reading some poetry and writing our own poems today. All right? Have you ever wrote a poem before? Yeah, okay. All right, what's a poem? Is it the same as a book or a story? Well, kind of. Yeah. It's a little shorter. It's usually shorter than a story. It's usually less words and shorter. Yes, yeah. Okay. All right. All right, in order to learn about sentence manipulation, we must first know what nouns, verbs, and adjectives are. So who knows what a noun is? Who can tell me what a noun is? Susie? That's right, person, place, or thing. All right, who can tell me what adjectives are? Y'all should know this. Did y'all just forget? Okay. All right, we're going to watch a video about them in just a second. All right, what are verbs? Can you tell me, Tommy? Something that someone does? Shows action? Yes, exactly right. Okay. All right. We are going to watch 2 YouTube videos on adjectives, nouns, verbs, and there's also a song on nouns, adjectives, and verbs that I think y'all will really like. Okay. The first one is about I think a newt or a lizard. It's really funny. Okay. Here's the first one. We'll turn it where y'all can hear it and see it.
We are here today hoping to catch a glimpse of a very special creature. I have been waiting for several hours now in the hope of seeing an amazing newt vibrating. Unfortunately, there has been no sign so far. Meet the astonishing newt that actually
He does
vibrates.
look funny, doesn't he? Yeah,
It is said
it's
that
funny.
this incredibly rare creature can help you to remember the difference between an adjective, noun, and verb.
Excuse me, but I am muted. See?
amazing. But how can you show me the difference between an adjective, noun, and verb?
Amazing describes me. Adjectives are describing words. The A in amazing is the same as the A for adjective. A newt is a thing. A noun is a thing. The N in newt is the same as the N in noun. Oh, sorry about that. Sort of embarrassing. Vibrating is what I am doing. A verb is a doing word. The V in vibrating is the same as the V for verb.
Wow, amazing. Newts, vibrating, adjective, noun, verb.
Okay, alright, I've got one more. The next video is the song that I told y'all we were going to listen to. Uh-oh, hang on. Let's see. Alright, the song about nouns and verbs is right here. Alright, I'm going to turn it down just a little because it's louder. Alright. Alright, that was the commercial. I like this song. Yeah, it's a good song.
Table, chair, window, floor, the queen, hula hoops, snails, crisps, kitchen, London, dog, a person, a place, or a thing. It's a noun, 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 a person, a place, or a thing. It's a noun, 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 noun. Smell, watch, swing, dance, dance, dance. An adjective is a describing word. A person, a place, or a thing.
Okay. Alright, so those were our songs on nouns, verbs, and adjectives, our videos on nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Does that help you? I know y'all knew what nouns were, you knew what verbs were, but y'all were not sure about adjectives. So adjectives describe the verb. That's right. Alright, great job. Alright, the next thing that we are going to do is use sentence manipulation strips. I'm going to pass out to you guys, and each sentence strip is a match to another sentence strip. So Susie and Tommy may have the two strips that go together to make a complete sentence. Alright, we're going to pass these out. And you may kind of get up and move just around the table quietly, okay? Alright, there you go. And there's you two strips, you a strip, and you sentence manipulation strip. And there you go. Alright. Alright, here you go. Alright. Alright, there's your one. Good job. Alright. Now, alright, y'all can walk around and read them. You gotta read them out loud, but do it quietly and move around. Pair yourself up with someone and make sure the sentence makes sense. It needs to make sense. And remember, the sentences have to have a noun, a verb, and an adjective. So go ahead and find someone that you can pair it with that makes sense. Where your sentence together, your strips together make sense. Alright, y'all think y'all got it? Alright, let's start over here, because I always start over here. Let's start over here this time. All right, Tommy and Stacy. All right, my two brothers eat the strangest things. Does that make sense? Yes, so one of you had my two brothers and the other one had eats the strangest things. Okay, good. All right, let's hear Susie and Elias. All right, go ahead. Santa Claus is definitely outgrowing his pants. Okay, and so we know Santa's a really big man. So if he's outgrowing his pants, that means he's probably gaining weight. So sometimes we outgrow pants as we get older or we get bigger, right? Yes. Okay, great. All right, do y'all understand how that worked? All right, we may do these again another day. So y'all seem to really enjoy those. All right, did y'all like them? Did y'all like those? Yes. Okay. All right. Good job. All right. Make sure the video is still recording.